Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing this Sunday? Let's get our party started. Let me get my phone set up and let's get on with this live stream. How's everybody doing today? Let me get over here so I can monitor our comments and we can have a little bit of fun. All right. Before we start our work week on Monday, let's see here. Let me turn this all the way down and get in here. Come on, Ty. There we go. All right. Hey, everybody. Okay, so let me say some hellos, and then I'll let you know what we're going to get into. Well, first, let me tell you what we're going to get into. So let me know if this is your first time here for one of my live streams. I stopped live streaming like 3 years ago. I've been back for a little over a month now. But we do a quick little history lesson about something that happened, let's say over 100 years ago, that's very similar to something that's happening today or that has happened, within the last week or so. And then we play our game, our new game that is sweeping the nation called Predator Bingo. And we play for a little bit of cash. We're playing for $10 today. Got to have your Cash App, so get your Cash App going. And I'm going to drop the link for the game right before we start playing. And if you're a channel member, you already have the link for your bingo card. But we're just going to have a little fun on Sunday night. So let me say some hellos. Hello, Tammy, my girl, my faithful member and moderator and friend in real life. Hello, Tammy. Let's see here. And we got Maine saying hello to all the historians. Hello. And how do we say this? Is it Sahid? Yes. Was it Coblasian? Is that the way that he said it? Coblasian? I remember like Complication, but I don't remember. Yeah, Tiger Woods. We'll get into him because we're going to compare him to the man on the screen. And hello there, Stephanie. How are you doing? And Victoria, hello. Oh, and we got a first timer here. Skill Sports Prep. Nice to meet you from Hawaii. Okay. Well, hello from Texas. Let's get started. I'll say some more hellos a little bit later. And sorry, I see you there, April. Hello. And hello, Lady D. Okay, let's get started. So we've got this story. Y'all saw that Tiger Woods got arrested again on suspicion, I guess, of DUI or DWI, but they, did his little test and nothing came up as far as alcohol. So people are assuming maybe something that's not alcohol has got him driving in a manner that seems to be a little impaired, but he always gets off. Tiger's got a lot of money. And I think that if people, I don't know, maybe like you and I had found ourselves in those kinds of situations, we might be behind bars, unlike Tiger Woods, and at least, in a way that he's managed to, I don't know, not have to deal with. So we're going to talk about him, but there's a young man from a time ago, and I'm moving my tabs around. Y'all know I always have some research tabs open, so I'm moving things around in a way that makes sense for me to move on this live stream. There we go. So there is a young man named William K. Vanderbilt, and he lived a life that was a lot like Tiger Woods. And I should make the distinction. William K. Vanderbilt II, he was a guy who in the 1890s and 1900s was running around speeding in his fancy car all the time, and he never had to deal with any real consequences. That is the man who is on the screen. That is the man whose picture is in the thumbnail. And yeah, so we're going to talk about this privilege that they have. Hello there, Cadillac. All right. How are you doing? Let's see. Have I said hello to everybody? I try to say hello to everybody, y'all. If I miss you, just say hello to me again or put something else in the chat, and I'll get to everybody, hopefully, before the stream is over. Hello there, Poetry Chick. Okay, so let's go on and get in on this particular story. So the man on your screen, William K. Vanderbilt II, was born into the Vanderbilt railroad fortune. He's the great-grandson of Cornelius Vanderbilt. And in 1899, he bought his first car, and he started getting arrested, ticketed, warned for speeding almost immediately. So you'll know I used to do slideshows when I came back, but let me just press play a little bit, and I'll get on to the next slide here. So before we get too deeply into the story, I want you to see the lady on the left. That's his wife, and that's from you can see at the top there, an 1899 edition of the Nashville American, and that is her in her fancy swimsuit. So just so you can see that, you know, she's very sexy, showing a little biceps in her swimwear, but this is what the ladies wanted. You know, that was sexy swimwear in the 1890s. And so there she is there. But let's get on with the story so y'all get to see his lovely wife. Okay. But you saw him. You're not going to see his face anymore. I'm going to go through this story and show you how he was covered in the news. So in August 1899, the Buffalo Post has this story about him. And I don't know, can you all see it on the screen? William K. Vanderbilt Jr., one of Newport's most enthusiastic automobilists, is now claiming the record for speed on the road for that fashionable resort. Young Mr. Vanderbilt, accompanied by Oliver H.P. Belmont, is said to have covered 3.5 miles in 6 minutes. And that is fast for back then. He and Mr. Belmont started from Belvedere, Mr. Vanderbilt's summer residence, with the intention of establishing a road record. So you see, he's got a need for speed right away. Again, this is like almost as soon as he gets his car. And then I'm going to go through the next slide and show you what happens there. After I say hello to Lib Artie, hello. Thank you so much. You're a huge admirer of my work. I truly, truly appreciate you. Listen, I appreciate all of you who care about this stuff that I'm talking about, these old stories. It's crazy, but you know, we have ourselves a nice little audience in this niche here for ourselves. Let's see here. So we'll go through to the next slide. Oh, okay. So that was the rest of that story. Okay. So, oh yeah, that's right. I did want to show you. Okay. So here. Okay. So he has this low geared French machine there saying, let me go right. It used, with gasoline, the propelling power, as the latter is claimed to be faster than the electric automobile. So that's another thing. His car, it was faster than most of the cars because it used gasoline, as opposed to most of the cars, which were electric automobiles. So this whole idea that we have now of electric cars being this new thing, that was how it started, right? So we're just going back. You know, they always say that history repeats itself. So electric automobiles were what we're in. He liked gas because, and the guys who were using gas automobiles, they only were into it because it let them go a little bit faster. There was nothing different other than they could speed a little bit more. And so now let me go on to the next slide. And hello there, Lotus Flower. You were thinking about me a few weeks back. I appreciate you. Listen, I am, you know, anytime I'm in y'all's thoughts, I feel so special. It's good to see you, though. How are you doing? And I'm sure that I've talked about you probably in my membership with my YouTube students. But anyway, so here we have this story. What is happening here? Okay, so 2 weeks later, the Buffalo Review. Rich people are having a jolly laugh. They're at the Metropolitan Opera, and they're laughing about Willie flipping his car over. So you see there at the top, blah, 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 the Metropolitan Opera House never saw a more enthusiastic crowd of society people. So this is the end of the story, but all the rich people were gathered at the Opera House having a good time. Then he told the experience of Willie K. Vanderbilt with his somersaulting automobile. And when he said that after the accident, Willie K. had to go to Helen Hunt, you know, like I think of Helen Hunt, the actress anyway, for his smoke wagon, the people in the Whitney box, that was a rich family who was there. They had their own box at the Opera House. They nearly fell into the auditorium. It tickled Cornelius Vanderbilt mightily too. But what caught him especially was a burlesque cakewalk. So I don't know what the burlesque cakewalk is, but they are laughing about this accident that Willie got in. Ha ha, because, you know, automobile accidents are so funny. But yeah, so rich people just laughing about that happening. And then just a little bit after that, the Elmira Star Gazette has an article for us. So let me show you that one. Let's see here. Lettuce Flower says, it's all good. Oh, baby is 5 now. I can't believe you've been on your grind this long. I have been on it this long, and I'm so glad. Good, I'm glad. And I take it that y'all are doing well. Let us know. I remember when you came and shared with us, and you've been, doing very well, at least the last time that I got a report from you. Helen has been around for a long time, right? Okay, so let's go on to the next slide here. Okay, so this one is a little long of a story. So Vanderbilt's latest adventure, Mr. Willie K. Vanderbilt and his Locomobile. Now that was the name of a car brand. It was like this fancy car, a Locomobile. It sounds like some kind of train, right? But anyway, him and his car have been heard from again. This time Vanderbilt turned a sharp corner on Bellevue Avenue, Newport, and found himself running into a pair of spirited horses attached to a fashionable vehicle. Vanderbilt acted with great presence of mind. He brought his machine to a sudden standstill. Meanwhile, the horses had reared and the coachman kept them in the air while Vanderbilt backed from under them. Then it was found Miss Vanderbilt had fainted. So his wife fainted during the course of this particular instance in his car. The occupants of the carriage seem not to be worthy of place in this chronicle of adventure, meaning the people that he collided with. What are these peasants doing here? They're just in his way. The dispatch tells us nothing of them except that they happened to be in the way when Vanderbilt turned the short corner at his rapid pace. So again, these nobodies, they're in the way of this rich guy. What are they doing here? They seem to have been very inconsiderate people to be in Vanderbilt's path when they did not know he was coming. They couldn't predict that Vanderbilt was coming. These lousy losers, right? Of course, this writer is being sarcastic, but that was kind of how people were starting to feel because he wasn't getting any consequences with the way that he was driving. But I do appreciate the writer's sarcasm about this whole thing that was going on. And so in 1900, 50 residents of Newport Island petitioned the police to do something about his driving, and he was summoned to court a number of times, and Newport created its first speed limit because of him. They wanted six miles per hour in town and 10 miles per hour everywhere else. This was nothing that was even a consideration until this guy got his car and started driving like a maniac. So the end of this. Okay, so yeah, look at there. Vanderbilt and his Locomobile are public nuisances. Some one or two of our 70 million people are destined to be killed by him and his machine before he will consent to learn that the public highway is not the place for express train speed. So he was driving like a maniac. I know it sounds crazy to us, but getting up to 10 miles an hour, just such a speed demon. But he was causing, trouble for these people. And so they're waiting to see if there's going to be any consequences, right? They never really came. So September 1900, the Buffalo News. We get a little bit of more sarcasm from another writer who just knows that he's never going to have to pay for what he does. He says, and this is just like from a society page, so it's not like a long story. They just have like a bunch of different little blurbs or briefs about everyone. I see that the fit of defiance against police regulations, which was being indulged in by my automobilist friend, Willie K. Vanderbilt, has been abandoned, and Willie will not violate any more ordinances that he can help in the future. So, if he violates the law again, it's not his fault. He just couldn't help it. But if he can help it, then he won't. That's what it's saying. So this is a great relief to the public, which has been wondering where Willie would really pause. And they are meaning that in two ways, right? Like where he would pause as far as the way that he's been acting, and where he would pause literally on the streets. Like, is he going to hit his brakes? So again, everyone knows that they're kind of powerless. They can't do anything. No one is doing anything about it. So when writers write about it, they kind of just write in this sarcastic tone. And his literal response to some of this was, arrest me every day if you want to. It's nothing to pay fines for such sport. So he's just having fun. And he's saying, arrest me if you want to. Like, he knows that he's untouchable. So there's nothing that anyone can do about, how he's going about his way. He's just this rich and privileged man, and no one can do anything about it. So what happened September the 11th? Let's go to the next story. All right. Automobiles may race. William Vanderbilt's White Ghost, that was the name of his car, and the steam locomobile, the competitors. So now he's racing at least for sport, and he's not just like in the neighborhoods running around. There's a possibility of a most interesting race here between two automobiles. One, the big French White Ghost, the property of Willie K. Vanderbilt Jr., and the steam machine, the property of the locomobile company. So that car that he had before, that company, they have a car that they were going to race against one of his. The latter has a steam carriage, which it is said has made better time than Mr. Vanderbilt's championship record. So by this time, you see, he's already been racing for sport, and they're fine if he's doing it for sport. They just don't want him on the streets in their neighborhood. They said it's understood that Vanderbilt is willing for a road race, but does not care to go on the track. The locomobile people wish just the opposite, as they cannot drive their machine at full speed around the turns on the roads, while Vanderbilt can. Now, there's speculation as to whether this means their car couldn't take those turns, or whether they just meant they had to follow the law and Vanderbilt didn't. And it seems that people kind of are going with the idea that Vanderbilt did not have to follow the law. So they did. So they wanted to like actually race on a track. Okay, so then what happens after that? I don't like this, but I'll tell you what happens after that. All right. Willie K. Vanderbilt Jr. has signalized his return to New York with his automobile by running into a delivery wagon and injuring the horse. Y'all know I'm a big animal lover, and I know that this happened a while ago. I'm sure that the horse is dead by now, but still, in pursuance of his usual policy, Mr. Vanderbilt called a veterinary surgeon to take care of the animal. It would seem to be a good idea for the young millionaire to have an ambulance follow in his trail. So they're just saying he's so reckless that there may as well be emergency vehicles following him, but at least he did pay for the damages. It's nothing for him to keep paying. So he'll just keep driving the way that he wants, and he knows that he can cover the cost. He has, as far as, most people are concerned, a bottomless wallet. So he doesn't need to correct his behavior. He'll just keep paying people. Oops, sorry, I injured your horse. Oops, sorry, I, ran over your car, whatever. Here's some money. And he would just go about his way. He didn't have to follow the rules. So let's keep going. Kind of sounds like Tiger Woods, though, doesn't it? I mean, how many times has Tiger Woods gotten away with this stuff? So you see, it's a money thing. All right. So we got, hi, Luna, the Alpha and Rebels. Hey, how are y'all doing? Yeah, Tammy, I know. Poor horses. Y'all know I hate that. So, auto caused runaway. Willie K. Vanderbilt owned the machine and promised to pay damages. This is yet another story. But I'm going to give Willie some credit here, because this one's not his fault. He didn't really do anything wrong. So we got Willie K. Vanderbilt Jr. in his big automobile, the White Ghost, passed through the Oyster Bay this afternoon en route to the Corinthian Yacht Club on Center Island. Mr. Vanderbilt's automobile was at a standstill on South Street when a horse owned by Leonard Hicks took fright of the machine and ran away. The buggy struck a telephone pole, and parts of the harness and shaft were broken. Hicks talked good-naturedly to Mr. Vanderbilt about the mishap, and the latter gentleman told Mr. Hicks to make repairs and to send the bill to him. So see, he's trying to do the right thing, kind of, right? But again, this time he didn't do anything wrong. The horse was left unhitched while Mr. Hicks went into a drugstore. Mr. Vanderbilt quoted the law. Okay, yeah, that was the part that was just a little audacious about this. Give me just a second here. Let me go back because y'all know I have this on a video instead of a slideshow. So Mr. Vanderbilt quoted the law to Hicks relative to the hitching of horses on public streets. So again, he didn't do anything wrong. The horse was just like, the horse saw his car and thought the car was hideous. So the horse got spooked by the car. But Vanderbilt paid for the damages, and he didn't have to because he wasn't in the wrong. So again, he didn't do anything wrong this time, but it's just that he had the nerve to quote the law to this man about hitching his horse when he has like literally not been following the law at all. So he's like, hey, buddy, let me tell you a little something about the laws here in these parts, So not the worst thing, because again, he didn't do anything wrong this time. We're only going to hold people accountable when they do something wrong. So this story, it was too much for me to just read the whole story, but I want to let you know what happened. So that was on November the 15th that he hits the horse. This is December 10th. All this is in the same year, y'all. We're still in 1900. Okay, so I'm sorry, that was December 10th that he hit the horse. Now it's December 23rd. This is 2 days before Christmas, the same year. This is from the Brooklyn Citizen. And this is when the neighbors are like, just everyone's up in arms. And I just took a few of the points from here to let you know what they were saying. So the farmers and the horse owners between Jamaica and Westbury declared that they were ready to go to what they call real warfare against Vanderbilt. And so it's not complaints anymore. They're threatening to physically confront him. They're tired of it. His car was traumatizing every horse in the county, according to them. Horses that had been docile for years were now unmanageable. They were spooked by anything white or anything moving fast because the white ghost, he's still riding around in his car that he has named, had terrorized the horses so badly. This is saying that the horse's nerves were strung to a tension that lasted for hours after he would drive through. And regular people had to dive out of the way just to survive. They're hauling their teams on the side of the road and hitching their horses to telegraph poles and fences just to protect themselves when they saw William Vanderbilt coming. So the car, they said that it appeared as a mere white speck at first, but it is upon them before they are barely in the gutter. So like, I guess it's, going 15 miles per hour back then. There, that's like, I don't know, as fast as the speed of sound at that time. But if you're used to just horses kind of moving you around, then I would imagine anything, like seeing someone move over 11 miles an hour, that probably does seem really fast. And so they're just saying like now they have to haul ass and get out of the way when they see him coming. And they also mentioned, again, he always paid for the damage, but now they're so fed up that nobody cares. So the article acknowledges that he always stopped and paid for all of the damage that was caused by his reckless driving. It literally says, always stopped and paid for all damage caused by his reckless driving. But, says the farmers, they have no liking for broken bones at any price. So money didn't fix everything. They wanted him stopped. They don't want to be compensated anymore. If they're in his neighborhood, they've got a little bit of money of their own. They're not as rich as he is, but they're like, okay, stop writing checks, bro. Like, just stop driving like a maniac and let us live peacefully in our neighborhood. But he just feels like as long as he can keep writing those checks, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. So, hey, Isis, how are you doing? It is nice to see you. So they're tired of this guy. Okay, though he goes on and he races for a while. He flipped a car racing backwards down a hill in Newport in the early 1900s. And he also hit a fish delivery wagon in New York City. He was only fined, which y'all know that doesn't matter to him. He's got money. And then also in the early 1900s, he ran into a little girl in Rhode Island and injured her arm. Again, He only got fines, never prison time, never, we're going to take your car. And from 1902 to 1903, he went to Europe to race cars professionally, and he crashed his car repeatedly, but he kept racing. But at least there, he's in an environment where other people are racing. But if he's not like a good driver, he could still like potentially endanger other drivers. But then after that, and this is where you would kind of feel like he might learn his lesson, but you'll see that he goes on kind of with the same kind of foolishness. So here, this obituary of Charles L. Fair, that's his brother-in-law. His brother-in-law and the wife of his brother-in-law says Charles L. Fair, son of the late Senator Fair, killed with his wife in an automobile accident in France. And guess who doesn't stop driving like an idiot? So he says they got tired of his goofy ass crashing. Yeah, his car constantly. Yeah, exactly. Like how could they not? Like, okay, thanks for the money, but if you could just, let us all live peacefully, that would be even better. So yeah, he has family who get killed in a car accident. And then in 1908, he finally built his own private road, the Long Island Motor Parkway. It was 45 miles long so that he could drive as fast as he wanted without police or speed limits. And so, I guess it's a way to avoid the law, but at least it's private property. So he shouldn't be encountering people. So that was a good thing. But then maybe he finally learns his lesson with this next news story. And I copied the whole front page. Do y'all see? First person in the chat, let me know when y'all see the story that I'm referring to. Lotus Flower says, "OMG, this is crazy." Yeah, like, this is Tiger Woods. This is Tiger Woods of 1900. Only he's not black, or he's not black, Asian, and white, or Cablasian, whatever the hell Tiger was running around calling himself. Y'all see this story? Anybody see the headline? I know that there's a delay on StreamYard, so yeah, Maine sees it. Vanderbilt's son killed in a car crash. So yeah, his son dies in a crash. His son wasn't speeding or anything, but still, he dies in a crash, and it's a weird thing. He was driving from South Carolina to see his dad. He was on his way to drive to New York. He had some people with him, and even his chauffeur was with him, but he was driving. Vanderbilt was driving, and there were, I don't know if you can see, because I don't have it to where it can be enlarged, but it says that some, did it refer to them as Negroes or colored people? 4 colored men pulled them out of the car. He crashed into like this delivery truck that he thought was moving, but it was still. And so he has, this crash, and he dies, and that's it. And so that's the last of the things on him. Vanderbilt, the father, died at age 65 and never faced one single serious legal consequence for any of his actions, because he always just had the cash to pay on the spot. So that's that story. And then, we have the modern day story that we are comparing this to, the story of this guy who has certainly seen better days. What do y'all think about Tiger's mugshot? He's not old enough to be looking like this. This is bad. I don't know what he's dealing with, but he needs to fix it. This is not good. So let's just talk about his timeline of privilege, and then we'll get on to Predator Bingo. If you are a channel member, do you already have your bingo card? Get ready, y'all, and we're going to play right after I just run through this Tiger Woods stuff really quickly. 1975. Oh my gosh, I thought that he was older than that, because he looks older than that. Anyway, he's born in Cypress, California, becomes the most dominant golfer of probably all time, for sure, of his time. Then in November 2009, he crashed into a fire hydrant and a tree outside of his home in Orlando at 2:25 a.m. And he's cited for careless driving only. No DUI investigation. And yeah, he moves on with his life. Now, let me know if that's how it would happen for plain old little old you and me, for little old black ass Ty. What do you think that I would get? Just, oh, Ty, go ahead. You're fine. We'll just get, don't worry about it. Right? Then, May 2017, he's found asleep behind the wheel in Jupiter, Florida. The car is still running. He's got 2 flat tires, damage to the bumpers. Prescription drugs, including hydrocodone, are found in his system. Breathalyzer showed no alcohol. He's arrested for DUI. He pleaded down to reckless driving. He's sentenced to 1 year probation. No time behind bars. He has to go to DUI school, driving under the influence school, and 50 hours of community service and random drug testing. That's in May 2017. Then, just 4 years later, in February 2021, he's driving somewhere between 84 to 87 miles per hour in a 45 mile per hour speed zone in Los Angeles County, and there's a rollover crash. He's trapped inside of his vehicle, nearly lost his leg, required emergency surgery. There's a rod in his tibia, screws and pins in his foot and his ankle. He's hospitalized for 3 weeks. And the sheriff called it an accident. That's it, y'all, just an accident. His blood was never tested for substances, even though they know May 2017 that he did have prescription drugs in his system, but we're not going to test him this time. He's fine. And the sheriff drew massive public criticism for not investigating his impairment. And guess what? No charges were filed. Would that work that way for you and I? You let me know. And then March 27th, 2026, he's driving at a high speed on Jupiter Island, Florida. He clipped a truck's trailer while trying to pass. SUV rolled onto his side. He crawls out of the passenger window, sweating profusely, eyes bloodshot and glassy, pupils extremely dilated. 2 loose hydrocodone pills are found in his pocket. He fails a field sobriety test, even though the officers, when they don't say pass or fail now, they just say that they want to assess how you're going to do. I forget the exact language, but anyway, we would say failed, right? If it was us, they would say failed, turn around and put these cuffs on you. But yeah, he refused a urine test. He's fine with the breathalyzer, right? Because it's not alcohol. Alcohol is not the drug of his choice. So let me go on and do the breathalyzer. He blows, he knows it's going to be a 0.000, because he doesn't drink alcohol, or at least not when he's driving, but he refused anything else. He refused that urine test. It's not alcohol. You're not going to know what it is. If it is anything, maybe Tiger's just under some pressure. I don't know. But he's arrested for DUI with property damage and a refusal to submit to a lawful test. And he said, "This is fun," sarcastically from the back of a cop car. Pleaded not guilty. Judge gave him permission to leave the country for treatment. And I believe that his driver's license has been suspended. So not quite all of the accidents that Vanderbilt has, but still very much the same kind of privilege. 4 vehicle incidents in 17 years. One plea deal to a lesser charge. 1 crash at nearly double the speed limit where his blood was never tested, exposed to nothing but a single reckless driving plea his entire life so far. Would it work out that way for you and I? You let me know. Let me know. Let's see. Let's see. What are y'all saying? What are y'all saying? And we're going to get to our game is sweeping the nation now. Let me get the link for you all. Did they have driver's licenses back then? You know what? I need to check into that. I'm not sure when driver's licenses start. I'll look into that, Poetry Chick. I guess I could Google it, but I'm not sure. And I don't want to say anything wrong. Let's see here. Yeah, I know seatbelts back then. Liver damage. Is he a Pisces? I'm not good at that. What? I don't know when he was born. Does anyone know? I could Google it, but y'all can too. I'm just not sure. Hey, Anika Panika, she's back with us. Let's see here. His mug. Yeah, that picture is awful. He looks. I don't know. Something is off. I agree. Rebels. He does not look good. Yeah, 50 doesn't agree with him. Can you imagine having the kind of money he has and being 50 and looking like that? He looks at least 10 years older than he is. Like, money's supposed to help you look young and fresh and good and everything. Anika says, dang, can't be easy being him, but it isn't easy being anyone. I think that with that kind of money, it might be a little bit easier being myself. Why am I thinking Coca-Cola? I don't know. It reminds me of my mentor, my YouTube mentor, Layla Ling. She uses the word Pepsi head to get around, the language that we have to use on YouTube. Bolivian marching powder? I've never heard of that. Yeah, I don't know what his. Listen, that's a great question. Why not have a driver? Because look, we can kind of laugh about it, and I don't think anyone's really laughing. But at some point, okay, fine, like protect yourself, but it's also protect everyone else. Because if he gets to go on doing what he's been doing, it's just a matter of time before he kills someone. It's just a matter of time, and that's what's disturbing about this. Not that okay, rich people have privilege. What else is new? But someone could get really hurt behind what he's doing. And that's what's disgusting to me. Yeah, he has more than enough to hire a driver or anything else, Okay, he's a Capricorn. Yeah, it's December 30th. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he looks awful though. Okay, so now let me give you all the link to Predator Bingo. It's time to play. Do you all already have your cards, members? Well, if not, I'm going to give you a link and everyone's going to get a card and I'll explain how we play our game. Let me copy this and put it in the chat. Okay. Thanks. Let's see how that comes out. There you go. Okay, so there's your link for bingo. Hello there. Agreed. He should never drive again. Yeah, like, what is he doing? Get off of our roads. All right. So if y'all want to play along with me, we have a little game that we're going to play called Predator Bingo. So let me scoot this tab over, and I'm going to share my Predator Bingo card with you. Let's see, share screen. And there. Okay, so let's talk about our game. And first thing that I have to do, I'm going to put my email address in the chat. It's ty@hotmesshistory.com. Okay, that's my email address that's in the chat. Let's see, can I pin this? No, I can't. Okay. If one of my moderators will pin that, I'd appreciate it. Okay, so if you win, and we're playing standard bingo rules, right? So we're looking to get either going straight across, we want to go horizontally or vertically or diagonally. If you get 5 in a row, then you win. If you win, then take a screenshot of your bingo card and send it to the email address that I just dropped in the chat. And I don't know if moderators can pin comments, but anyway, and then give me your Cash App ID, and I will send you $10 for now. And maybe the stakes will go up as we have some winners. We've been playing for I think 3 weeks now, and no one's won yet. But take a look. And so what we're going to do is react to a video. Oh, y'all, and I reached out to someone. We're going to have another channel that we can react to. I forgot the channel name. I think it's called Big Bad Wolf. But let me see. I'm gonna show you the channel. And if you like predator catches, go and subscribe to this guy, because I really love the way that he does his catches. They are always so clean. And he's got the police in Long Beach working with him. Like, they know him before he even calls. This channel, let me just show you. We're going to react to one of his videos next time we play. But Big Bad Wolf 83. Y'all go check him out. I just got to sit in on one of his live streams today. He is so clean and so professional. And there's nothing like, a lot of times predator catchers, they'll get accused of like kind of being in it for the clout or all that. There's nothing like this about that guy. Intentions seem very pure, and he's got really great decoy. I think that he has more than one. But anyway, we're going to react to some of his stuff. But I was watching one of his newer videos, and the predator he caught was disgusting. This guy was talking about doing things with his own daughter. Like, disgusting, disgusting. But anyway, check this guy out, and we will react to one of his. But we're going to go back to one of Oma's for today. And so as we're going through the video, check your card right now. Look at the things that are on your card. And when you see something like this happen, I'm going to try to call it out in the video. If you have something on your card that's not on my card, because we do all have some slightly different options, put it in the chat when you exit off so that everyone else who has that thing will know, and I'll know to call it out as well, so that it's on there. But these are the things that are on my card. So if I'm watching the video and I say, oh, he says he doesn't have a job, then we're going to put that X there. Oh, he drove a long way to meet the girl. Let's say if we hear that they drove at least an hour, we're going to call that a long way. If he hides his face once he realizes that cameras are there, we'll call that out. If he brought a condom to meet the decoy, we're going to call that out. If he's married, we're going to call that out. We'll say married or has a girlfriend. But anyway, when I let you know the thing, we're going to pause and make sure that everybody's got it X'd on their cards. And again, if you have things on your card that are not on mine and you cross them off, then let me know so that we can call it out. Does everyone have their card? Okay, let's get started. On my iPad, all heck breaks loose when I try to access a card. Oh no, come on, we need to get this going right. Okay, so let me pull up our video for today and let's see what happens. Okay, so let's share this tab. And let's see if anyone wins Predator Bingo for this live stream. Let's go.
This is Jeffrey Donahue, a 35-year-old man from Chester, South Carolina. In today's creep, I have the displeasure of hanging out with, due to some messages I had just learned he had been sending a young girl. How are you doing, beautiful? What are you doing? About to have a snack and then do homework. How about you? Homework? How old are you? Send me some pics. Promise not to be mad? I don't care as long as nobody's parents start messaging me. I'm 50. No problems.
Okay, so let me pause there. Just in case you've never watched these, YouTube doesn't allow these predator catchers to give the age of the decoy. Something about it, like, having to do with being underage. But just trust that there's no one who's doing these who are not dealing with decoys who would be under the age of consent in that jurisdiction. So whatever the age is, it's too young for this guy.
So, are you a virgin? No. Dang, do you even have much of a body yet? What do you mean by that? Do you have ass or tits? Yeah, just not very big. Show me. I'm a big boy. 11 inches.
Ugh. Oh, gosh. Okay. I don't think we have anything yet, but it's bad enough, right? I don't think we've been able to cross off anything, but this guy's chat is so disgusting. This is a grown man thinking he's talking to someone's underage daughter, y'all. Yuck.
Whoa. I just don't feel comfy sending pictures like that since I just met you. That's fine. So do you go to private or regular school? Regular. I could be your teacher. LOL, I'd like that. Bend you over the desk and spank you with the ruler. Oh,
People are talking to people's children like this. Do y'all understand? Like, this is so serious. I mean, I appreciate the predator catchers, bringing some levity to this and, showing us who these people are. They need to be exposed. But my God, like in real life, this is someone thinking he's talking to someone's daughter like this. That's what I just can't. Okay, here we go.
oh no, was I bad? Very bad. Let me see some more pics of you. I'm gonna see if you got a booty. I'm at school right now. It doesn't have to be naked or nothing. Just let me see you in your panties or something.
Okay. We do have asks for nudes on the card, but he hasn't yet. He's just saying pictures. So let's see.
Not really comfy with that, to be honest. To which his response was the reminder, I'm a big boy, 11 inches. Yeah.
Congratulations. Like, how many times are you going to... Congratulations, sir.
That's what you were saying. We should call when you're out of school and able to. And so they did.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Okay, so I have my closed captions on until we get to the part in the video where his editors have the words on the screen, because this guy, are you all familiar with King of the Hill and the character Boomhauer? That's what this guy sounds like. It's so hard to understand him.
Hey, nothing. Just got home.
Damn, you're real. I'm surprised. I thought you was one of them scammers.
He thought she was a scammer. Isn't that on one of the cards? Let's see here. It's a scam. It's a setup. Do y'all have that? If you have, it's a scam. It's a setup. Mark that off your card. He got straight to it. He thought she was a scammer. Yeah, if you got it, mark it off. Let's go. What are y'all saying? Yeah, I'm addicted to watching them get caught too. Yeah, for sure. A freak monster. Just, yeah, right, 11 inches. Okay, good. We got it. Yeah, I know. Poor Boomhauer catching a stray. Okay, you got that? Excellent. All right, let's keep going. Maybe someone will win today. He thought it was a scam.
What'd you say?
I said, you're actually real. Wow.
I told
I mean,
you.
no disrespect, but for real, like, man, there's so many people trying to blackmail me or try to extort me for money and stuff like that. Like, these people that try to scam me.
I thought they only did that to like old people.
All right, this is what happens. Say, like, somebody will hit me up like you did, right? And they won't tell me their age or whatever. Then I'll send them like a naked picture or something of them.
Let's stop right here. Okay, he hasn't said that he's done it yet, so we do have on the card sends DPIC. He hasn't said that yet, but you hear what he's saying. He'll talk to someone. He's explaining to her how he gets scammed, and then I'll send them a naked picture. They won't tell me their age, and I'll send them a naked picture. What is it about these guys on these apps? Like, as soon as a woman just says, hi, my name is Georgia. Hey, Georgia, let me send you a picture of my dick. Like, why is that the first thing that happens? What is wrong with these guys? And it's like, and he knows he's talking to children. Come on, like, why do they think we want to see that?
That'll be like, I have somebody message me from another number, act like they're their parent or something like that, talking about, that's my daughter, she's underage, and you're going to jail if you don't.
Okay, so again, and this isn't even on the card, but he doesn't ask for an age, but he sends this DPIC to somebody, and then all of a sudden someone's saying, oh, she's underage, blah, blah. Why is that happening so often? Like, you must be looking at people who appear to be underage or who are saying that they are, that this is happening so often. You keep getting scammed like this. Like, that's not normal. That's not a normal thing. Guys use those dating apps all the time and talk to women who are of age and never run into these problems. This is a you problem, sir.
I'm calling the law, trying to get me to give money down and not say nothing. I'm like, go ahead. You're supposed to be 18 to be on that fucking app, you asshole.
You're supposed to be 18 to be on that app, you effing a-hole. Look at him. Jeez.
Well, I told you pretty quick. I told you before, like, you said anything, so you, I don't know. No,
yeah, I'm not saying you, huh?
Okay, cool.
What's that one with the I don't know if you ever heard about it. It's on Netflix where it's like some kind of thing that gets these kids to masturbate. And it goes right.
Okay. He's asking her now. It seems like about some kind of a sex toy or something. What's that thing that gets these kids to masturbate? Or maybe he's talking about an app. It says those raps. Maybe he's talking about an app. But now he understands he's talking to someone who's underage. Okay, great. Now that we got it out of the way that you're not a scammer, let's get on down to business. What's those things that get those kids to what? What is wrong with this freak?
What? Hold on. What did you just say?
Whatever.
All I heard is a kid.
It's like a demon or something. It's like a cartoon animated show. It's on Netflix. It's like a creature or something that gets these kids to go start jacking off in school and stuff.
Some kind of demon or creature that gets kids to start jacking off in school. This is what he's talking about with someone's minor daughter. And I don't know. Do y'all know what Netflix show this is? What the hell?
I have no idea.
It's fucking crazy, man. I swear. It's like it's weird. Yeah. I can't think of the name of it. It was insane shit, man, on Netflix. I'm like, Lord have mercy. He's like, Lord have mercy. Listen, how come no one knows what this show is? What corner of Netflix are you on? The only people that can see him is the kids in the school. The teachers don't can see him, but he like starts getting all start masturbating. Well, it's wild. A demon that only the kids can see in school and makes the kids do that. Oh,
that is weird.
Like, what the hell? Yeah. You don't sound like you're only 15 years old. I didn't know you was like that or like something like that. That's on TV. You know, you see on cop shows.
What? You talk?
How to Catch a Predator. How to Catch a Predator. I watch that shit every now and then. So now he's talking about how he watches How to Catch a Predator. You don't sound like you're whatever the age is. I think that they're saying 1.5. But anyway, you don't sound like that. You don't sound like a kid. And now he's just rambling about how he watches To Catch a Predator from time to time. Yeah.
What's that?
It's like when they kind of they'll have like these women undercover cops look like young girls and shit like that. The Lordies plows in and bust them, get them to come meet them, and then arrest them.
I would never be a cop. First of all, that would be like.
I don't know. Hell, I'm just talking about this shit. Be crazy. It's like, let me put a strap on and let me fuck you, and then you. Okay, so now we're talking about putting on a strap on with someone's minor child. Like his brain is fried. He's just jumping from one thing to the next. Then you can put me in the ass, and then we'll talk about it.
What's a strap on?
You know what I'm saying?
What's a strap on?
Like a strap on.
You like put it on yourself?
Yeah, like a girl wears it. Like the lesbians wear them. You never heard of that? She doesn't know what it is, so he decides he'll explain it to her. He thinks he's talking to an underage girl. Yeah, it's like a dick goes around. It's like underwear that go around your waist and stuff, but it has a dick on the big ass dick on the front. You can go. Bro, why does anyone's child need to know this? I'm so glad they get exposed. With it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's like that's what I say. You put a strap on. I'm like, let me put you in that, and then you. Yeah. So I guess sounds like he's asking her to do that. But why? How did the conversation get here? He's having a conversation with himself. And then we'll talk.
So
I mean, I like eating. I mean, I don't mind licking a big hole. Like, okay, so he likes eating butt, and he doesn't mind licking a butthole. He's also letting her know, if she's clean. If she's clean.
I barely had that. It just made me laugh. I couldn't stop laughing because just like the thought of it. Because I don't know. It was like new. I don't know.
You probably never had a have you?
I don't think I ever have having sex, to be honest.
Yeah, Yeah, the oral that's your
So now let's just move on to oral. He's just running through whatever is in his predator as mind. He's just rambling off things like
with your so that's more intense. They say it makes you feel like you're gonna pee. They said that's the better one. When you're having sex. They say that kind of. I'm not sure. I'm not a girl, but what I heard is.
Okay, so they're bleeping out words, right? So their video doesn't get demonetized, but y'all can see what he's talking about. How to climax.
That you don't really feel it as much as you do, like as far as like when you're getting head.
Oh.
I can't wear a condom. I mean, I can wear one. But that's tight as.
Okay, so there we go again with his big 11 inches. He can't wear a condom because it's just too tight for his his huge meat. He can't do it. What? So jeez.
Yeah, that's a lot of guys say, and I say I don't care because I'm not gonna do it with you if you don't have one. So like,
yeah, I mean that's cool. I mean, I'm down with that.
there's no like I feel like everybody would get in trouble if you got like how would I would literally have to like kill myself. Like, what would I do?
Don't say that. God knows.
Okay, so as the decoy, she's saying that she would have to take herself out if she got pregnant, so he needs to wear a condom.
Yeah, but if I got pregnant by somebody that was older, somebody would find what do I do?
Oh yeah, if they found out the person whoever the daddy was, they'd go to jail.
Exactly.
So she's talking about the consequences that would come upon her if she winds up pregnant. But do you hear him only thinking about what would happen to the guy? Yep, because when they find out who the daddy is, he's going to jail. They only ever think of themselves. They only ever think about the consequences that they will face. They never think about the fact that if they get to go through with this, and if this were a real child, the way that they would be ruining that child's life. Oh yeah, they would find out who the daddy is. He got to go to jail. I hate these people.
So I just don't want to, and I don't think you can get like an abortion when you're underage without them like telling your I can't think of a way out of that one, so I don't want to be.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, I'm cool wearing a condom. That's fine with me. I mean,
He's cool with wearing one. It's fine. Okay, like that's the only way that I can get it. I'm fine. Don't know how I'm gonna, get it all the way over these 11 inches, but if that's what I gotta do.
Fixed, but I'll still wear one.
Well, like you're like fixed like a dog. Like there's no way.
Yeah, like I mean, there's no way. No, I had surgery done. They went there and they cut my damn. I still come and everything like normal, but I had a vasectomy done where I can't have no more babies.
So it sounds like he's trying to convince her that he doesn't need to wear one because he's fixed, like a dog. He says.
Oh, do you still have like balls?
Yeah, I still have my balls. But when they go in, they don't cut my nuts off like a dog or something.
Oh, well, I don't know.
No. It's like a shooting a damn unloaded gun, like a shooting a prop gun or something. It's like I still nut and everything, but it can't get you pregnant.
That's cool.
It's like he's shooting a prop gun.
I want to get fixed too, to be honest.
Yeah, I love it, man. It's like the best thing I ever did. Your generation of man is screwed up.
Did y'all hear this predator tell this child, your generation is screwed up? What wisdom is he about to lay on her? Because clearly his generation, and he specifically has it all figured out, while he sits here talking all this not craziness to this child. What? What is happening here?
What do you mean?
The boys you go to school with, they are not men. I don't know.
The boys you go to school with, they are not effing men. Yeah, exactly. They're boys. Because she's a girl. She's a child. So, no. Y'all, this guy.
What the hell's wrong with this world?
I can't stand any of them. I feel like they're
I can
like
imagine.
girls.
They're just dumbasses. They're not manly at all anymore. They don't know how to be a man.
So he doesn't know what is wrong with this world. Because those boys in high school, they're not even men. Where's this world going? Whilst he tries to do what he's trying to do with a minor. But, the world is falling apart because of high school boys. Want to know what's going on with the world? Look and see what these 14-year-old boys are doing. They're making the world horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of crazies. Bye, sexy. I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye.
Text me or call me.
Okay, I will.
The two got off the phone, and Jeffrey got much more comfortable. I'm not worthy. I'm a cry. You're not a crybaby. You're a real man. I can tell. I was going to send you a video of me jerking it, but I was like, I better not yet. So instead, he sends a picture of him.
All right. He sends a picture of his you-know-what. So if you have that on your card, sends a D-pic. Anybody got that? We knew that it was getting there. He was hinting at it. Let me know if you got it. Let me see who's here. Hold on. Yeah, the Smith head is wild. I agree. Oh gosh. That's what I think. Is he just bringing up different things to get her to? That's what I believe he's trying to do. That's what I think. Yeah. Hey, Andrea says, yeah, but disease, yeah, like you still need to wrap it up, bro. Him especially, like he sounds diseased. Like, hey, Rod, how are you doing? It's nice to see you. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, exactly. How dare they be teenagers? These boys these days, they're not even real men. Like what? Okay, y'all got it. Okay, awesome. Y'all got it checked off. Yeah, me too, Tammy. This guy is the worst. Guys like this are just they're what's wrong with this world, not kids in high school. Okay, here we go.
Him holding his meat like a lasso. Holy crap, that thing's huge. Wasn't expecting all that, was you? What do you mean? Me being so hung? Oh yeah, I wasn't expecting all that. He then sends a video of himself doing what I can only describe as dragging his meat around like it's a bag of trash on a sink counter with the text, I wish you was older.
What?
Me too. Are you shy in person? I am a little. Maybe a bit at first, but probably not for long. He sends a picture of himself shaving and says, can't show you what I'm shaving now. You want this big anaconda? Mm-hmm. So when are you legal? Save.
Okay, I can't show you what I'm shaving now, but you've already sent her 2 pictures, a picture and a video of that. So now you need to have some decorum. What?
17 or 18, because I'm going to make your fine ass all mine. At this point, Jeffrey kept up this type of talk for several days with what he believed to be a little girl, all while setting up a way to finally meet. We had planned a meetup where Jeffrey confirmed he was coming over to do some pretty inappropriate things, to say the least, but unfortunately, 2 days prior to the set meetup, Jeffrey's bike parts were having issues, so he was going to have to wait to come over to a time where we wouldn't be there. So instead, he gave the decoy his address to see if she would Uber to his house. So we decided to take the conversation to Jeffrey.
Alright. Oh, someone new is here now. This truck wasn't here before.
Alright, tell her where.
It's up by the first door. More to the
Right.
up. Should be good right here. Yeah, right here's great. Here's great. Which house? Which door should I knock on? Oh, maybe this front one.
The fucking windshield.
Oh, there's a dog outside. All right. What's going on? Baby. Hey, how's it going, man? Hey, is there a Jeffrey here?
I don't know. Let me see.
Okay, I'm just looking to have a conversation with her real fast. Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, how you doing? I'm Kai. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, buddy.
Hey, you want to take a step down here real fast? And just looking to have a quick conversation with you, man. I'm not trying to cause a scene. Or who is this here you live with?
What's up? Do I know you?
No, I'm Kai.
Kai?
So here's the thing, man. I'm actually here about, yeah, I'm sure you know who Molly is in that kind of situation a little bit. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you want to step over here? I don't want to. Is that your dad or where are we staying at? Oh, okay. Well, the thing is, so her mom kind of stumbled across the messages you guys had, and I'm not like super familiarized with what's going on, but there was some concern about the messages that were going on between you two.
Yeah, she's trying to get an Uber up here.
Yeah, okay.
That's not a good idea.
Yeah, no, it seemed like she was doing some stupid.
Now, you hear him changing the story already. As soon as he sees that, like, he doesn't really know who this person is yet. But now that he sees that someone is checking on the child, oh, yeah, because she was talking about getting an Uber up here. And I told her she doesn't need to be doing that. Like, what? That's not what your chat log said at all, sir. Just changing the story immediately.
Stupid shit.
I thought you was Amazon. I'm waiting on Amazon to get here.
Oh, really? No. Man, they bring you Amazon out here?
What is Amazon bringing him? A strap on? Like, what is he? Whatever.
15 years old, man. I got a daughter 16.
Right. Really?
Oh, did y'all hear that? He said, I got a daughter 16 years old. So if you have on your card, one has kids, you can take that off. But then also, there's one for has kids the same age as decoy. I don't think that I have that one on mine. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do. There. So it has kids. Mark it. If you've got has kids the same age as decoy, mark that off. Let's see what y'all are saying. Let's see. Meth hour. They're gone. Oh boy. Disgusting. Andrea. Oh, look, Andrea. Hey, y'all. Do y'all know that the mascot of this channel is a magnifying glass? If you got magnifying glass, if you're watching on mobile, will you drop some magnifying glasses in the chat? Because we are nosy and we're looking for everything. We want to find out everything about everything. Let's see here. Are these independent pet catchers? Yes. Yeah. So the people I look at, they are, just doing their own thing, literally working with the police, setting up their own stings, running their own operations with their own decoys, like funding everything themselves. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't know what happened to that chair. No, I don't know. Oh, okay. I was going to tell her this was wrong, y'all. If you got that on your card, we'll go on and count it. I heard him say that and I didn't really want to, but go on and put, if you've got, I was going to tell her this was wrong because he was like, oh yeah, I didn't want her coming up here because all of a sudden it's a crazy idea when he's looking at a man who he doesn't know if this is that girl's brother or cousin or if he's police or detective. So yeah, I was going to tell her this is wrong. So if you got that on your card, thank you for calling it out, Anika. If you got that on your card, go on and cross it off. Let's see here. Okay, so we got 3 more. So hey, does anyone have bingo yet? I'm gonna start asking now every time we get them. Okay, so y'all got it. Yeah, we got people getting it. Yes, mark both if you got them. Hi, Lucinda, you just joined. Nice to meet you, Lucinda Gutierrez. Nice to meet you. And if you want to scroll up and play with us, scroll up to the in the chat. I dropped a link for Predator Bingo. That's what we're playing right now. We're just playing for $10. I'll send it your Cash App. And if like some people might just want to play along, but play along if you want, or we'll be here next week as long as I'm alive and and all is well. Don't want to make assumptions, but yeah, play with us. Thank you for joining us. He looks even worse in person. Yeah, like and that's almost like unimaginable, but he does. He looks gross. Okay, no bingos yet. Do we have any? Okay, awesome. She's gonna play with us, y'all. We have another player. And whenever so like right now, I'm just using this stuff for free. When we get up to people using at least 30 cards, then I'll pay so that we can all play. Ask for nudes. No, he didn't ask for nudes. He asked for pictures. He was trying to play halfway careful. He did ask her for pictures, but he didn't ask for nudes. He said he wanted to see her booty. But he was, and I believe that he said like specifically that it didn't have to be. So I won't count that yet. Maybe if we get to the end and like there's no winner, then we'll just start like playing it a little loose. But okay, let's see. Let's get back to this jackass. I hate these guys, but I do love seeing them get exposed.
Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, no.
Their parents, they kind of just saw it and were a little concerned about the situation, but and I'm not.
She don't be out here damn trying to meet up with guys like that.
Yeah. No.
She shouldn't be out here trying to meet up with guys. It's not his fault. You know, blame it on the child. She shouldn't be out here doing that.
I mean, bro, you know how girls get and kids on the apps.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. So, how did you even like come across her?
She hit me up on a dating app.
Oh, so she's on a dating app.
She was that. I think it was something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Was she like posing as like an 18-year-old in there?
Yeah.
Or?
You know, you got to be 18. You're supposed to be on there. I guess she gets on there and deletes it. I reckon. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Like, I guess she gets on there and then she'll delete it. I guess after a while, so her mama don't catch her maybe or something.
Oh, okay. So she's just trying to be like sneaky or something.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. That's how kids are. Kids and scammers too. I'm sure you get a lot of scammers on the apps.
Oh,
I know I do when I'm on them.
Right. So fucking bullshit.
Yeah. So I guess what was the conversation with Molly that you guys were really talking about and having?
Well, she was down. She was wanting to hook up with somebody, like, but I was like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was talking about it.
Oh no, I believe you, man.
Oh yeah.
I believe you.
Yeah, she was.
What was some of the crazy?
What drug is this man on? He's talking so fast. Oh man, she was wanting to meet up. Yeah, because this guy is just so irresistible. I'm sure the girl couldn't help herself, but he's just trying to beat her away. Oh girl, no girl, be good.
She was saying because she's no saint in this either, man. Like that. Let me make that clear. Oh, I hear ya. I saw some of the shit she was saying.
Yeah,
she's no saint in this either.
I don't know. I thought you was Amazon. I went on my.
Sorry to disappoint you, man. I am. We are filming for my safety and yours. I mean, this isn't going nowhere, but.
I didn't know what he was doing. I seen him was there. How it had something in his hand. And what was
Oh no! It's just a camera. Yeah, we're not here to harm you. I hope you're not here. I mean, you know, harm me.
I'll just tell him you were a friend or something.
Yeah. You can say, oh, something like that. Whatever's easiest for you. I'm not here to make your life any harder or anything like that. I think.
Actually, I live with my ex-girlfriend and her father.
Really?
That's what this is, yeah.
So, y'all heard that the man who answered the door was his ex-girlfriend. He's saying he lives with his ex-girlfriend and her father. So he does not want that man hearing this conversation. Guy probably already doesn't want the weirdo there. And I wonder if that's actually his ex-girlfriend, or is this just something he's saying to this guy? Because since he's trying to hook up with other girls on these apps. But
yeah, I'm in a weird situation myself.
Oh yeah,
I mean, can't handle people coming here and shit like that, man.
Yeah. I saw you got in like a motorcycle accident recently or something, or what happened with that?
I hit a deer like right up here.
Oh shit! I'm sure you get crazy deer out here, man.
I got like right past the edge of the property there, and I hit a deer like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
oh, that makes me so sad.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It hurts.
I mean, hey,
what's your name, Kyle?
Kyle. Thank you. You're taking that a lot better than I would.
Yeah, it hurts, man. It was a lot worse though. It was all black and blue, man. It was all bad.
Okay.
Oh, I believe you. So I guess what was some of the crazier shit that she was saying to you? That I guess where she was looking to hook up with people, because it was kind of a concern where she's tried to hook up with other older guys, and that's something we don't want.
She was trying to get guys to come to her house like that. She said she has before. I mean,
damn, really? Okay. So what were you guys like? Were you gonna go over to her house and just kind of communicate? Oh, okay.
I was trying to tell her it was a bad idea, man.
Right. Well, in what way?
He was trying to tell her it was a bad idea. He wasn't going to go over there until his motorcycle broke down. It sounds like he was going to go over there, but okay.
Hey, like, what were you saying?
Like, I was telling her it's a bad idea just in general, just to be going out there like that, meeting these guys. Hey, that's dangerous, man. You get murdered.
Right. I mean, you don't.
Yeah, what a great guy. It's crazy how I didn't remember those parts from the chat. It seems like he said the total opposite, but okay.
Right. You never know who's going to show up at your house or who's going to be when you walk inside.
I said, you might be somebody, you might come up missing or something. You're the wrong person out here, man. They're crazy in this world.
Right. no joke on that, right? So how long have you been talking to Molly? Was it like just a couple of days thing?
Yeah, like
okay.
3-4 days.
3-4 days? Okay,
yeah,
so not really long at all. Yeah, but probably probably the best to do that, just so no one else shows up here or causes any more of the problems. Or
I don't want no problem, nobody.
Yeah, no, and that's why I'm here. I'd much rather just hash this out with you and a quick conversation than a cop coming here or something.
That's right.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, I've been there. Fucked up.
You know, and I also get how girls get on Meet Me. So that's kind of how I got involved. Is I run an organization called Kids Protect America, and we just kind of have a thing where.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cool, man.
Is it a thing where when you're on these apps, or how many of these other kids are you maybe coming across when you're on the apps?
Probably the first one that really was actually a real person.
Oh, okay.
Most of the time they're all, like you said, they're scammers.
Yeah, lots of scammers or girls selling their pictures or shit like that. I know a lot of girls they'll start up a conversation and, oh yeah, actually I want $20 to go do something or this or that or.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I guess at what point did Molly start getting crazier in the text with you?
Right away from the rip, she was trying to pretty much. I mean, at first she didn't.
Okay, so from the rip, she was getting crazy with him, y'all. Oh man, this girl, she was all over him.
But then she started talking a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, okay, so she started getting wild just off rip. Do you remember like some of the stuff she was really saying to you exactly,
Man, I mean,
okay? Do you remember if she sent you any pictures? If you sent her any pictures,
she
or
sent me some, yeah.
Okay, what do you remember? Like what she sent?
Yeah, I didn't show her page at first, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah.
Sorry.
You already know. You probably want to text me, what?
No. Not initially. I mean, at a point, the messages were passed off and taken over, but not initially.
Right. I figured that anyway. That's what I kind of caught on to. We cool, man? Are you gonna put me in jail or something?
No. I mean,
yeah.
Here's the situation. I can get off your property right now if you want.
Good,
I'll get in the car, drive away if you want.
I'm not being a dick to you like that, man. You good? But I gotta go back inside here in a minute, though.
Okay, if you gotta go back inside. Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure that this is a situation that might not happen again because.
Her mom needs to watch her better, though. She needs to tell her that. She doesn't.
Oh, for sure.
Her mama needs to watch her better. Because y'all know that girl was just, y'all saw how bad she was. She was all over him. Her mama needs to watch her better.
The concern though was that it did look like you started sending her some pictures. Do you think were you just kind of in a mood and said some stuff?
Until I found out what her age. She didn't tell me her age at first because you're supposed to be dating. You're supposed to be 18 anyway.
Right.
So, I mean, how am I supposed to know that? I don't see their ID.
Right. They're not posting.
So now he's lying about when he sent the pictures. We all saw the timeline of when he started sending those pictures, but okay.
ID and every selfie, you're right.
How am I supposed to know? They need to change that shit, you know?
Yeah, but it did look like after she told you she was that there was some stuff being sent.
Right.
And I'm truly not here to judge you or place blame on you or say you're a bad guy. I don't think you're a bad guy. If I thought you were a bad guy.
So just in case anyone's been here for the first time or you've never seen Oma do his catches, he usually almost always tells those predators, I don't think you're a bad guy. But he 100% does. So don't think that he's, going easy on this guy or that he's got any sympathy for him. He does this just to get them to feel more comfortable talking to him. That way he can have more evidence to take to the police when he turns over his videos and everything. And hopefully these guys get to stay behind bars for a little while longer. So don't think he's going soft on him.
Police would be here already, and not me. I don't have to be here at all. This is a courtesy, more to you than anything. Yeah, no, I'm no cop. I'm not trying to get a lot of paperwork. And
I need to add that one to the card. I'm not getting on the apps anymore. Yeah, that's what they always like to say. It's not a problem with you being on the apps. Get on the apps and talk to someone who's 21 plus. I'm not getting on the apps anymore. No, it's you talking to kids on the apps. That's the problem.
And hash that out or things involved, but
that's cool.
Thank you. But if it's just a situation where not every guy's as cool as you know what I'm saying?
I could imagine that you've crossed my soul, don't you?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, look, he's just believing it. Yeah, I know. No, not everyone is as cool as I am. You probably run across some real a-holes in this line of work, don't you?
Right. So I mean, I guess what was going on in your mind when you were sending her these pictures?
What do you mean?
Like, what were you thinking about when you were sending her these pictures and saying some of this crazy shit back?
Shit, man. I mean, hell no, I ain't following through with that. You see that situation? Like I told her, I said, she don't need to come here. That's why I was worried about her. She told me she was going to come here today. I'm like, oh, hell.
At what point were you kind of sending stuff after she got crazy? Because I know she was probably asking for stuff and insinuating that she wanted things. I don't want anything from you, man. I
really don't like people take a call, man. I really don't know.
It's just a situation where I guess I want to know that I'm trying to get information.
Like trying to figure out details, for your own, to figure out how this happening.
Yeah, pretty much. It's more of a situation where what I do in my organization is a situation where I can know, all right, this is a guy that is really not a bad guy. He was just caught up in some bullshit on an app, and we can have a conversation and shut this shit down.
He looks so
Or not every conversation goes the way that this is going, and people are assholes. And that's where I feel like, okay, maybe this is a situation where I need to get a cop involved, and I don't think this is. That's why I'm here in the first place.
I'm not bothering her no more.
Yeah, because I could see the messages, and you seem like a guy who just, you put through the ringer. You have a lot of shit kind of going on in your life, and
bit, like everybody does.
Yeah, everybody does, and it's a situation where
everybody does not have the shit going on that you do, sir. That's not normal. Everybody's got things going on. That's why we're texting kids.
where I didn't want to bring more unnecessary bullshit with you in on your life when you already got so much going on. I think you mentioned you have a daughter, right?
Yeah.
How old is she?
16.
16. Okay, and she's also.
She's about to have a baby.
Yeah, so that's really another thing that.
Man, someone please check on his daughter and be sure that's not his child that his daughter's getting ready to have. Now, isn't it crazy how he's saying that the kid that he's talking to, her mama needs to get a better hold on her, but while his 16-year-old daughter is getting ready to have a child. Isn't that crazy?
That the mom was really concerned about was that, with the girl being so close to age and you're with your daughter.
That's what I told her. I said, it's weird, man.
Yeah, so I guess.
I did talk to her on the phone like once or twice.
Okay. What were you guys talking about? Or I obviously no one knows what was on with that.
Rambling on and on. It really knows nothing in particular.
Okay.
I don't even see my daughter, man.
Oh, you don't even see your daughter? Okay. I don't want to.
Oh, thank God. Okay, he doesn't see his daughter. So good. Thank God.
And sure, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but can I ask what the situation is with that?
I pay child support, but I just don't have visitation because we wasn't married. So.
Oh, okay. And if you feel any of my questions are overstepping or pressing or anything, okay.
My ex-girlfriend will be back with her friends here in a minute.
Oh, really?
Some kind of thing for Halloween.
Oh shit! What are you guys doing? Okay, yeah. Well, we can wrap this up.
Her and her friends. She coming back with 2 of her friends.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, we can definitely make this quick for sure, man. So you're gonna end this conversation and nothing's going on. We're not gonna send our meat pictures to 13-year-olds anymore, man. Oh.
She's even younger. I thought she was.
13. I don't remember the age. Yeah, but the point is something that it's not.
I bet he did not want to, whatever, dap him up. I know he didn't want to touch his hand. I know he didn't want to.
Cool, and it is kind of coming on illegal, so we'll get out of your hair, so nothing goes on here, or there's no situation with your.
I thought you was Amazon.
Family. I'm sorry. I'm really surprised you even get Amazon all the way out here, man. There was no gas stations or nothing for at least 10 miles, so it's good meeting you, man. Yeah. Yes, sir. Was that?
What's the name of the organization?
OMA. OMMA.
The organization you work for?
Yeah, OMA.
Okay, cool.
It's an OMA organization. All right, you have a good day, brother.
OMA told him that it was Kids Protect America, but then he just gave him his name. I think that's what the prep was waiting to hear that again.
We wrapped up the combo because he was gonna get out of there. He has his family point up. So what I think we should do is roll around the corner and just find somewhere to park around the corner. We'll call PD. Yeah, we'll go back to the church, call PD, and just kind of drive around until you see a cop pull up. When I come back, I'm like, oh man, yeah, we actually did get the police involved. Sorry, buddy. Because he definitely thought we were boys, just cashing shit out. I would have kept also pressing him to talk more in this current moment, but I also just think it'll be kind of funny to have cops roll in when if his girl is here, and because he has his ex-girlfriend coming here with her friend, especially because that's his ex-girlfriend's dad in there. He's telling his ex-girlfriend's dad that I'm a friend. So
wow, so he's totally I guess look, he's got to save his butt. He doesn't want to get thrown out. So, and I still wonder if that's truly his ex. Why would she want that man living with her if they're not together? Maybe she just has pity on him. I don't know.
His ex-girlfriend's dad is gonna obviously immediately know that was bullshit too, which will be funny.
He said so. He didn't admit to anything.
Nah, he admitted to stuff.
Just not the pictures.
No, he admitted to it. I said we're not gonna send any more that's basically how it is. All right, man, we're not gonna send our pictures to any more 13 or 15-year-old girls. And he's like, oh, I thought she was 15. And I was like, oh, my point is it's something that's not legal though. And he's like,
so that's crazy. Okay, so he's like, so we're not going to send our pics to girls who are whatever age. But he's like, oh, I thought that she was another age, but the other age he gave was still underage. So it's like someone meeting someone. Hey, man, she's only 12, bro. Leave her alone. Oh, I thought she was 14. Like that's the energy this guy's giving.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's how we ended it. So then we go back for the drama.
You gotta wash your hands after.
Oh yeah, my God, dude, he was so gross, and we were dapping up a lot.
And so we got the police en route and waited for them right outside of Jeffrey's house.
County 911, what's the address of your emergency?
It is 4441.
Hi. Yep. We got all the evidence and everything for you.
Chester County. Chester, child molester, Chester County. And that is T. Coy the decoy. She's like the on-phone decoy for a lot of these different predator catchers. They'll usually use someone else in person, just, to have a younger kid-like looking decoy, but she does a lot of decoy work. She's the one that we heard. She's the one who we heard on the phone. And I do, like, sometimes her teenager voice, it sounds a little too young, but I think that she does that because she knows that that's what these guys react to. That's what they like.
Yeah, we can meet you in the driveway probably. We can pull in with behind you. All right.
But yes, don't forget,
man.
he invited her over state.
Yep. Yes.
That makes it federal.
Well, you can come out too, Tori, and talk a little bit.
Yeah,
Maybe I want to be an instigator. I'm not gonna lie, but you can get the info to the cops for sure.
I won't really.
Oh, and I'll need to add that one too. So sometimes the Preds don't drive because I have drives a long distance to go meet them, but sometimes they don't have a car or they can't, so they'll invite the child to come to them. So I need to put that on the card as well. Drives a long way or invites the kid a long way. And he invited a child over state lines to come and meet him while he's living with his ex-girlfriend or girlfriend's father. Insane.
Really say anything unless you need me to.
You can be more talking to cops. I'll talk to Jeffrey more. How about that?
Great.
Awesome. Hey, Jeffrey. Yeah, I figured I would. So, Jeffrey, like I was talking about a little bit before earlier, we're not going to send our 13-year-old girls and invite them over, give them our address anymore, right? It's this is a one-off situation.
Yeah. Might not go to jail, yeah.
No, I'm not going to go to jail, man. We're just, like I said, here to have a conversation.
People over here like this, man. I mean, what the hell's going on, man? I'm asking trouble here.
Now he's upset. He thought he was getting off light. He thought he was going to just have a conversation, a casual conversation about all this stuff you did. All right, see you later. It won't happen anymore. And now the police are there. Hey, what are you doing? The police? What's going on? It's not that serious. These guys are so stupid.
I'm not trying to get you in trouble. It's just,
Somebody here showing their ass, want to know what the hell's going on.
I mean, man, it's a situation where, you did say you knew that she was, younger.
I thought it was a scammer online. I mean,
Okay, you thought it was a
I
scammer?
think people in jail do that shit. They be donning people. I be going on with the people all the time. Guys in prison, I have somebody act like they're a damn little girl trying to be bullshit.
Okay.
Fred nonsense. Did y'all see that?
Well, she didn't tell you she was a scammer.
I just assumed it was most of the time the people
Okay.
are on there.
What made you think that?
All right.
No, I'm asking, what made you think she's a
I ain't got nothing
scammer?
to say, man.
You don't know what to say? Okay.
I mean, I just talked to you, man. Already, and that's all I can say about it, brother.
That's fair enough. Well, my thing is, like I said before. All right.
What is he eating? I guess he's trying to get his last meal in before he goes to jail.
Cool.
Well, I mean, he's probably gonna want to talk to you. So, I mean, it's probably best if you stay out here. You can do what you want.
I'm waiting.
You're free to do what you want. If you want to go inside, do whatever. But I mean, now that he's here, it's just a thing where, he's probably gonna want to have this conversation with you. And,
Right.
and when you're sending your meat pictures and inviting her over, and it's kind of alluding that you're worried that she's gonna fall in love with you. Like, this was a girl that was really getting attached to you, man. And I was trying to have more of a conversation with you about it earlier, but
I figured you bullshit, man.
no, I'm not bullshit.
I thought it was you, maybe. Damn.
Oh, you thought it was me bullshit?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
I was like, I thought it was.
Well, that's why we're here, though, because it's a real kid that you might have been. Oh, it's beyond you. Okay,
Damn it.
just warning you. Yeah, something like that. But you know, it's a real kid that you could have kind of been, one might say, grooming and damaging. You know, we say that you might.
Like somebody in prison or something like that.
Huh?
Like somebody
He thought it was somebody in prison or something like that. I thought it was somebody in prison or something like, or somebody like that. What? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. These guys will say anything to try to get out of the consequences of their actions. This is, well, no, you didn't. You didn't think that it was someone in prison.
or something like that. You know, the Johnny people. I thought it was just something like that was going on with a lot of.
What do you mean?
Johnny, you know what Johnny is, don't you?
Johnny?
Johnny, they call it. Yeah.
Johnny, no.
Johnny?
I don't.
No.
Have y'all heard of Johning before? He's saying he thought somebody was Johning him. Jawning. I've never heard that.
Johnny, they call it, whatever.
Johnning?
Yeah.
I do not know what Johnning is. Inform me.
It's like where dudes in prison be like down trying to extort people for money and shit like that.
Okay, so wait. He thought that it was a dude in prison. He thought that it was a dude in prison trying to extort him for money. So because he thought it was a dude in prison, he sent him his penis pictures. Come on, guy. Like, come up with a better lie than that. I thought it was somebody in prison, so I sent them videos of me. Like, come on.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to join you or store or anything like that. It's just a situation where, I mean, you know, when she says she's and you continue to send those kind of pictures and talk about taking her and stuff like that, that's where it gets really concerning for other people. You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially when you have, I mean, when's the last time you saw your daughter?
It's been a couple of years.
A couple of years?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
thank goodness. Okay, so the child is not his, hopefully, if he's telling the truth. I hope that he never gets to see his daughter ever again. He does not need to be around anyone's children, including his own.
what was the last kind of situation you found yourself in with her?
There was no situation. What are you trying to say, man? I mean,
I'm not trying to say anything.
her mama just don't get along. Look, if you ain't got to say, you need to leave. You need to go, man.
He's not being as hospitable as he was before the police got there. Now he got to leave. I thought he could stay. I thought they were cool.
If you want me to get out of here, I will get out of here. But it's a situation where the police is already here, so you're probably going to want to talk to you.
These motherfuckers thought I was for real.
I mean, you were for real about sending your genitalia pictures to a 17-year-old girl.
Somebody in prison, damn, what's going on with them?
No, it was a child, my man.
But you need to leave, man.
See, he's mad now. Now you're messing with his housing. You can't be saying this stuff in front of my ex-girlfriend or girlfriend's dad. They thought I was serious. I was just playing around with a guy who I thought was in prison. Pops, that's why I was sending my dick pictures too. Not a real girl. You know, I would never do that. I love your daughter. What is he trying to eat? Has he taken a bite of that yet?
Well, at this point, he's probably gonna want to talk to you.
That's cool.
So hey, you can tell him that if you want me to leave.
I tell him that. I talk to him. That's fine.
Okay. How you doing?
All right. What's up, boss man?
I know you, Mr. Donahue.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm Deputy Parker, Chester County. Let me just have a quick look at this, and then we'll talk off to the side.
Okay, not a problem.
I had a brother and sister up around Michigan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a real nice area.
That was at Flint.
Oh, in Flint. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm from Grand Rapids, but Flint's a beautiful city. Water, not so much, but.
And thankfully, Jeffrey Donahue was arrested and charged in some pretty pink cuffs for what he was trying to do with our decoy.
Hey, just be good, be careful. Okay?
Thank you. Definitely will do.
Crappy out there, just like I said.
Yes, sir. Well, everyone, that was Jeffrey. Jeffrey was trying to have sex with a 13-year-old girl, and don't do that, or you'll get taken away like he was. Oh, 15? Sorry, not 15. Now that's any better. But yeah.
But not everyone is as calm to talk to us as Jeffrey here was, which is why it's so important to showcase how dangerous some of these operations can be.
Okay, so let me take a look at the chat. Let's see. Have y'all gotten anything else? Let me go back. Where were we? Let me go in the chat. Oh, hold on. Hey, Karen. Hi, how are you doing? Karen is here. Yeah, someone, one of my friends from another chat that another channel I visit told me to check out Mindhunter. Is it called Mindhunter or Mindhunters? Yeah, I'm going to check that out. I'm a good guy. Is that one of the things? Is that on there? Let me see. Yeah, let me know if y'all crossed off anything that I didn't call out. Okay, so yes, if you have I'm a good guy, yes, put that on your card. Sure, why not? Let's share this tab. Do we have that on mine? Okay, I'm a good guy. So if you've got that, go on and cross that off. Let me go back to the chat. Let's see here. And let me know if you have anything that I haven't called out, then put it in the chat. Hey, Stacy. I'm here. Sorry I'm late. I need to watch from the beginning. Oh, you don't have to. But if you want to grab a Pred Bingo card, just scroll up in the chat to where I dropped the link, and you can cross off the ones that we have that are crossed off that you can see. And then maybe some people in the chat have some crossed off that are not crossed off on my card, because we do have some slightly different options. Okay, Karen is here. Man, this is crazy. I don't believe he said that he thought that she was 18. I think that he kept saying you have to be 18 to be on the app. That's what I believe he was saying. Maybe she's even worse. The girl. Oh, like maybe she's like into people who are too young as well. You never know. Yeah, because what are you doing with this guy? I don't know. Maybe he's hid it from her, or if she knows, then that's awful. That's awful. Yes, Maine, I did see that, and I saw it. Actually, I saw it early because I'm subscribed to his locals, and so I saw it without, I like subscribing to the locals so that I can see what they can't put on YouTube. But yeah, I saw that. Horrible. Yes, absolutely. That guy's a loser. He is definitely a loser. I don't know what I don't know what he was eating, but he looks crazy. Darnell is here. Hey, Darnell. Did you see in your member spot? I mean, like the link is in the member spot for the cards, but it's also in the chat. If you want to play along with this, if you want to play Pred Bingo with us, our new game is Sweeping the Nation. Sweeping the Nation, y'all. Knew it was a scam is on your card. Okay, yeah, and did I call that out? I think that was the first one. Yeah. I knew it was a setup, knew it was a scam. Yeah, that was like the first thing out of his mouth. So if y'all don't have that one, definitely cross that off. I know, but yeah, we needed the kittens. We needed something. We needed some kind of palate cleanser for all of that filth that was going on. Okay, so y'all saying no, y'all don't know what Johning is. Yeah, I never heard that. Yeah, I love seeing those kittens. We needed that. We needed that. Oh, you're saying like, okay, the Johning, you're saying that he's making it up and that's meth speak? I never heard that. Those drugs destroy massive amounts of his brain cells. Guy's ridiculous. I agree. What did you say? Guys like these with their own kids can't be looking at their kids in a decent way for sure. Yeah. Like I said, okay, so next week, we're going to watch one from the Big Bad Wolf channel, probably the one that I was watching today. This effing guy was texting the decoy about doing things with his own daughter. Man, and I don't know how that story ended, but I never. It's been a long time since I've looked at something on YouTube and felt sick like that. Something for the toothless. That's what he's eating. Some mashed potatoes or something. Oh man. It's all good. I'm so glad you're here, Darnell. Let's see. Yes. Look, what's so funny? This game is sweeping the nation. Tell me where you all are. We're gonna prove it. I am in Texas. Anybody on the West Coast? Anybody on the East Coast? Let me know, because this game is sweeping the nation. It is. Hey, Angie, it's good to see you. Angie, we already have the link for you as a member to get your card, your Pred Bingo card. If you want to play along with us, we're done. But if you want to play along with us and see if you can, get a bingo, go on and grab yourself a card. And thank you for your support. Let's see here. or you can scroll up to the top of the chat. I think it's going to be easy for you. Just go to the member section and cross up what I have crossed off. Check the chat for what they've got. Let's see who. Okay, we've got the DMV in the house. Okay, we've got Pennsylvania. Okay, we've got Los Angeles. Okay, so see, okay, East Coast. So yes, look, the boogie down. What does that mean? The Bronx? Yeah. Okay, so ta-da! We swept the entire nation. We've got Cincinnati, West Virginia. Okay, look, I don't like to brag, but sweeping the nation. Sweep, just from sea to shining sea, y'all. Sweeping the nation. Okay, so let's see. What was the one that we said that we would add? Ask for nudes if we didn't have a winner yet. Do we have a winner this time? Do we have a winner? Anybody? If so, send me a screenshot of your card. Send me a screenshot. Let's see. Tammy, don't laugh at me. I'm sweeping the nation. We're sweeping the nation. From Tampa, living in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Sea to shining sea. Hello. Okay, so looks like we don't have a winner once again, but I surely do appreciate you all for hanging out with me. So this week from me, you all are getting a brand new Titanic scandal. This one is a third passenger scandal. I'm letting you all know because you all are here. I do not have a picture of the man who this story is centered around. I only have one picture of one of the people in this story, but you all have been asking me since I started doing Titanic scandals. Y'all been asking me if I would do a third class passenger scandal. I finally found one that I can make a whole story from. It's not going to be super long, but it's third class, and I'm just going to have to rely heavily on imagery to carry the visuals, but the story is great. At least, that's my opinion. Perhaps I'm biased because I wrote the script, but I have the script recorded. I'll get it edited in time for Titanic week, the anniversary. So y'all will get that from me. I put out a new compilation. When I put out a compilation, it's a remix of old videos. So that's what I put out on Friday. And then I have brand new content coming for you all on a former First Lady and a spinoff of that one. And then I'm going to get back into some of these Nepo baby stories because you all really enjoyed my Marshall Field story about his son and the one about his daughter. If you all haven't seen that, check it out. It's a nice little treat. I'm trying to get you all content more often, so I will probably be leaning towards some shorter content so that I can be a little bit more steady, because I have my business, y'all, where I'm working with creators. Oh, and that's another announcement that I need to make. I asked you all last week, or the last time that I streamed, because I didn't stream last week because I had to work on content. If you all would be okay, how you all felt about the people who are learning YouTube stuff from me coming up and giving y'all like a 5-minute spiel of what they do so that they can get more comfortable with the idea of live streaming. Y'all said that y'all are okay with that, or y'all embraced it. So we'll start that the first Sunday in May. So y'all be ready to give them some constructive criticism. And if you're into what they're doing, follow their channels. And I also, tell me what y'all think about this, because I love playing Predator Bingo. I also enjoy, when I'm just watching content on YouTube, I enjoy watching romance scam victims. Some of them are the worst people in the world, and I don't feel sorry for them about losing all of their money. And I noticed that they have a lot of characteristics in common with predators. So I was also thinking about, in addition to having Predator Bingo, alternating between Predator Bingo and romance scam victim bingo. Tell me yes or no. Just type romance scam if you like it. Put no in the chat if you don't like that idea. But we're going to continue to play this game. because it is sweeping the nation, as we have, established. But I think that we can have two games that are sweeping the nation that are essentially the same game. Some of the squares are even going to be the same because some of these people are downright disgusting. So let me know what y'all think about that. Let's see here. What are y'all saying? Darnell, are you down? There are a lot more British romance scams. So yes, there are. Tammy's in. Maine says yes. Romance scam bingo. Look at. I love this. Put your brooms in the chat if you agree that these games are sweeping the nation. Put your brooms in the chat. Put your brooms and your magnifying glasses in the chat. Y'all are great. Lucinda's down. I love it. Let's see here. June, is it June's poetry? Hello, says I'm new, just catching up. Well, welcome, and I'm literally getting ready to sign off. But thank you for coming, and thank you, Darnell. Thank you for coming, June's poetry. I appreciate you, and yeah, welcome. But we're done with the live stream for tonight. I'm going to get off of here, and I'm going to do a little bit more editing because I want to bring you your third-class passenger scandal on the 14th or the 15th in time for the Titanic anniversary. I'm committed to that, and I'm going to have to edit it. My editor is working on a long video that I'm working on, and I asked him if he could drop that video and do the Titanic video, and he doesn't have the capacity to do it. So that means y'all are going to get a basic edit from me, but it's always about the story. I've never had anyone just say, Ty, you're such a fantastic editor. But people don't complain about the editing. Like people like Tammy and Darnell, they've been with me from day one. And so they'll say things like, man, your editing is getting better. But no one's ever been like, man, Ty, your editing, woo, girl, are you taking classes from Ken Burns and Steven Spielberg? Never, right? But it's good enough. And so we're going to do that. And oh my gosh, my dog, he's like right under me. And I just stepped on his head. I tell him to go get in his bed, but he sits right under my chair. So he's got to deal with it. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so let's see here. Lettuce Flower, what are you saying? I love the game and I love the swindler stories. Okay, we have the same taste. Yes, we do. Yeah, because I see you around comment sections on YouTube, I see you. Okay, y'all. So yes. Okay, Angie, thank you for the broom in the chat. You want to see the doggies? So this boy is asleep. I don't mind. Let's see. I know I have some pictures somewhere in here. It's just these two critters. The one on the left is the one who's up under me right now. The one in the gray, she's in her bed like she's supposed to be. But this one, I always tell him, go get in your bed. And then he will. And then when he knows that I'm distracted because I'm live streaming, he'll come and get right under my chair and I won't realize it. And then when I move my leg to like get comfortable, I'll step on his face or something. He'll never learn. But I don't mean to do that. Okay, we're down for the romance scam. I can see I don't know if he'll come up here. I can see if I can get him in real life, but I kind of don't want to wake him up because then I can do some work once I log off. So yeah, those are my babies. Okay, cool. We're down. Okay. My narration carries the stories anyway. Thank you so much. I have to rely on, my writing because, a lot of times because of the area that I work with in history, I don't get to get a whole lot of pictures of these people. So I got to make y'all a good story. I got to make a really good story for y'all. Thank you, y'all. These my little babies. My little babies. Your fur babies. Thank you. Thank you, Tammy. You always compliment me about my editing. Yeah, you've always been that way. I can see if he'll come. Charlie, you want to come speak to the people? Charlie, you want to come and say hi? He's going to put his big paw on me and I'm going to, come here. Come say hi. Come here. Let me see. Come here. Ugh. There he is. Hey, say hi to the people. I woke him up. Y'all see him yawning? Okay, go like There's Charlie. Indy, I can't bring her up here because she's too short. So like I'm at my desk, and if I bring her up here, she like won't even come. Like this is where my hand is. She won't even make it up here. So y'all won't get to to see her in real time. I have to like change cameras and change my setup for y'all to be able to see her. Unless I hold her, pick her up. She doesn't like when I do that. So yeah, they're saying, "Aw, Charlie." Oh gosh. Thank you. Y'all are just. Thank you so much, Anika. I appreciate you. Okay, so what are you? What kind of music do you do? You're learning music for concerts? What kind of music? What? Charlie's eyes? That's my baby. That's my little baby boy. Okay, y'all. I have enjoyed this. Let me see what y'all are saying, and then we'll get out of here. I listened to you to go to sleep, and now my husband is addicted to your Titanic stories. Tells me what I missed that I already saw. We love it over here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, April. Is it like April and Arnold Williams, or are you April Arnold Williams, like maiden and married name? Anyway, or is it like y'all share an account as April and Arnold Williams? I don't know, kind of couples in love and everything. But anyway, I appreciate your support. You and your husband, I appreciate y'all's support. Let's see here. Y'all just saying that my dog is cute. Oh, okay. Anika's a real musician. I love that. Well, go get your music done. I'm going to get my videos done so that you all can have yourselves a new Titanic scandal in time for the anniversary. And then we'll have more new content coming. And if you'll have ideas, let me know. I've been saying that I'm going to start putting up a post on Wednesdays when I need content ideas for the live stream, because the point of these live streams is always to find something happening current and to show y'all that like the same thing happened 100 years ago. So I don't need for you all to give me the history thing, but if you see something happening currently, because I don't do the greatest job of keeping up with what's trending, if you see something that happened that was like really freaky, like, Ty, I can't believe this thing happened. Do you have like a historical parallel to this? I'm going to start posting on Wednesdays. I promise you all. I'm going to start posting on Wednesdays and ask you all, hey, did y'all see anything y'all want me to live stream about? And then y'all can let me know. Yeah, I saw this thing on X, the app formerly known as Twitter, was trending. Did something like that happen 100 years ago, Ty? And then I'll be like, yes, we'll talk about it. Let's see here. Your cat Luna came over for pets, and I just see Charlie. Does she like Charlie? Is it a girl? I guess it's a girl, but I could be wrong. Let's see. 2 cute doggies enjoying this. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. April Arnold Williams, married and maiden name. His is it Corey? Corey? No, not professional, but very good choirs. I'm in the chorus. Okay. Well, listen, that's still really impressive to me. So get your music done. You all have a great rest of your night, great rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful week. And I will be live on Sunday again, same bat time. I'm trying to work my way up to being able to start at 4 o'clock Central, but I've just not been good at it. But I'm still showing up. So give me credit for that, because y'all know this is still kind of rough for me to do. But the main thing, please, my videos, y'all. That is, okay, phonetically Corey, thank you. Check out my videos. That is what I need for y'all to watch. Share my content if you like it. If the spirit moves you, please share my content. That is like the bread and butter of this channel. But I do like coming to interact with y'all live, because I appreciate y'all. It's just an opportunity for me to tell you in real time that I do appreciate you for supporting my channel. It means so much to me. I remember, starting this channel from zero, and I've been able to, accomplish a lot with this channel. So I am thankful for y'all, seriously. But I'll see you later. Okay, y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you all so much. And yes, we'll leave it on April's note for everyone to have a blessed week, everyone. Okay, we'll keep it there. Okay. Yes, and well, this is even a better note. Hype ties videos. If you can't hype my videos, please do. I don't really know like what I get out of it, but I know it's something. So if you can, please do. Have a great weekend. Love your voice. Thank you. Very soothing. Your comments make me smile. Thank you so much, Lucinda. I truly, truly, y'all understand. If I could stay here all night, I would, and just keep reading y'all's comments. Thank you, Tammy. I truly, truly, truly appreciate you. And you know, every Monday I check on that thing that we talked about, and every Monday they don't tell me anything. But y'all, I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. Holler.